Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle and thank you for joining, liking, and subscribing. This is going to be a reading for somebody in the collective. It's going to be a little bit more specific than normal, so this is not going to be for everyone. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you'd like your own private read, check the link in my bio. Okay, I was already getting downloads about this, so I wasn't planning on recording, but I came to do this. I have a connection here. This is a connection that does exist. I feel like one of the parties in the connection, something is not right, something is not okay. I feel a lot of anxiety here, and the deck fell into the Empress, so I'm feeling like somebody is just not feeling well, and I don't normally do medical, so it could even be in the medical aspect of something. But so I'm going to gear this reading towards the person with all the anxiety and all the fear and the worry about their home life, okay? So that is the intent, to see what comes out about that, okay? And how to move forward. Yeah, the Chariot. All right, so take what resonates, leave what does not. All right. To the person who's found this. What is the person who's found this? What is the main energy that they need to be mindful of? What is the main energy that they need to be mindful of? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you've put a lot of work into something, okay? This is somebody who's put a lot of work into their connection. If it is a marriage, into their marriage, there's been a lot of work, okay? So don't stop now. Four of Pentacles, don't stop now, okay? This is not, there are obstacles, but the obstacles aren't telling you to stop, okay? For the person that this is for, they're not telling you to stop. They're showing how much value you've put in something, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect though. So I feel like this is not somebody who's been investing in something that was empty, okay? This is something that's been fulfilling. I feel like there's an obstacle that's come up and it's challenging the commitment here of the connection itself, okay? Whatever this is, it's very challenging. What's the challenge? What's the challenge to this? We have the Devil. We have two cards. I have the Devil and the Three of Swords. Fear. I already got the fear here. The fear of what could happen is really what's coming out. Yeah, the unspoken, the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Whatever this situation is, it's bringing about unresolved, unknown things. And I feel like you're trying to figure out what the divine is going to have happen, how everything is going to play out, and you're hurting yourself in the process. This Three of Swords, I don't feel like it's happened, but it's happening because you're allowing your fear to almost like write paths in front of you to figure out which is the best path. But there's a lot of pain in these paths that you're, even debating or thinking about. Where should they be focusing their energy? Remember, everything happens for a reason, okay? Everything happens for a reason. There is a purpose to the obstacle that you're going through. And I feel like you need to continue going through this obstacle. To the person who resonates with this obstacle is for the connection. It is not for one of the parties. Both of the parties need to work together to work through whatever this is, okay? Yeah, and I have the Seven of Pentacles is the guidance. That's time and patience, allowing both people to plant the seeds and work the energy, and understanding that the Fool, taking a leap of faith, it's going to happen how it needs to, okay? I feel like this is something that's going to be very, very, very personal to the person who this resonates for, okay? Is there anything hidden? Anything hidden? It's important here. The King of Wands. You're trying to have control over the universe. You maybe want more control, okay? Make sure your ego is not in the way. Make sure that King of Wands is showing up as courage, bravery, not ego, and I want to control this. I'm going to make everything right. I'm going to do everything, because the divine might have other plans, okay? And you need to be willing to invest and help in the way that you can. And maybe it's not the way you've always done everything, but it's a way to help somebody grow. I feel like it could be the other person in your connection that is going through this obstacle. Maybe they feel like they're alone and you're afraid because you don't know how to help. This King of Wands needs to have that courage to bridge the gap, okay? The Page of Cups is here. There is something that needs to be communicated and talked through, okay? Connections will always have obstacles that you can work through, but you have to work through them together. I feel like this, whatever this is very significant. Is there anything in the near future that this person needs to know? Anything important in the near future that this person needs to know? Yeah. There's a lot of honesty and truth that somebody here is going to have to come to terms with, okay? And you have Six of Wands. There is victory after a long battle, okay? But I feel like whatever obstacle this is, it's not something that can be moved through as quick as maybe you want to. And you have no, this is an obstacle that you physically cannot just blink an eye, snap your fingers and it be fixed. You can't toss money at it. Whatever this obstacle is, it's going to take time, it's going to take patience, it's going to take nurturing thoughts, it's going to take you facing your fears, facing your traumas, but it's worth it. I got a Six of Wands. The potential here is victory after a long battle, success. Might also not be the way you see success currently. Yeah, I have the Hanged Man. I'm going to pull that. Looking at something from a different perspective. This is teaching you how to be stronger. How to be more emotionally stable with the King of Cups. Can I get the overall guidance for the person who's found this? Can I get the overall guidance, please? A very somber energy on this. They're saying upright. We have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The King of Pentacles is often can be a husband figure, okay? So you could be a husband here. The Knight of Swords goes truth and clarity and has action. The King of Pentacles also takes action. But guess what? It's a pentacle. It's solid. It's something I'm going to help. I'm going to give you energy. King of Wands can be hot air as well. This is something of you're being guided to give your energy to something that needs it, okay? You have the King of Swords as the overall energy. I like seeing all four kings showed up. This is somebody who has been able to incorporate a lot of different facets in their life. This is the obstacle that's testing that, all right? The emotional stability has to be there. The ego and the pride and the vanity has to be in check. The King of Swords, the ability to look at something and make a plan despite having emotional impact from it is going to be crucial. But then you have the King of Pentacles as the advice. Something solid. You've got to help with something solid, okay? Something in a growth aspect. With the Knight of Swords, there's truth and clarity. This truth and clarity, you know where you need to go. Do not let fear, pain, and hurt hold you back. You've come a long way. You've invested in this connection by choice. You want to be invested in this connection, okay? Unwavering love and support. It's a very maternal energy, and I feel like, I have my shivers, I feel like the person on the other side, that Empress, that's all four queens and the High Priestess in one. Whoever is on the opposite side of this connection who needs your help right now, she is that maternal figure, and maybe you don't know how to be that maternal figure to her, and that's okay. You need to be you. And that King of Pentacles can still give the energy, can still help. You still bring value, and maybe sometimes you don't see that. You still bring value. King does not mean male energy, okay? So take it how it resonates. Can I get an overall oracle for the person who's found this? I got 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Find your center. Stay true to you. You need to be find that balance of yourself. What's hidden with that King of Wands, that pride, that stubbornness, that ego, that it could be anger. Make sure you keep that in check and put your energy where it matters. Obstacle, literally, obstacle. Find another road, flexibility and change. I feel like you feel blocked, you're holding back, you don't know where to go. This obstacle is like a joint obstacle, and you can persevere, but you need to take a look at it from a different perspective. You need to not be afraid of the outcomes. Do not try to create the outcomes. Allow yourself to do what you can. And I feel an energy of trying to, support. The King of Pentacles is very supportive, okay? That is that solid foundation. You need to be the solid foundation genuinely, and nothing is impossible. You need to believe that. No matter what you're going through, no matter what your other half is going through, nothing is impossible. You need to be open to the unexpected. You're going to find a way. You're going to find your way. But you need to be either all in or not. And you are a person who's already all in, and you know you are, okay? So find where you can sit, where you're not afraid, that there's nothing holding you back from what you want and where you're going, okay? The ego can be part of this as well, okay? You can have victory in what you're doing. Nothing is impossible with this. Be that grounded, stable person that is supportive, all right? I hope that this was helpful. Love, light, positive vibes.